Night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Oh, 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 oh. Donette and Michelle. Ahmed. I don't know why it always a come. Claudette, good night. I don't know why it always a come like this. Mm-mm. Me need to get it. I don't know what. Oh, me get it somehow. Me don't know forget it, so you know. Oh, let me stop it. 1 minute, guys. Coming up. Tonight we're gonna discuss about. We're gonna look at all of Jamaica Prime Minister them. Oh, now me not only want we for just come and say, well, Michael Manley, a Buster man tell her that. We want the evidence to prove what they left behind that still today is beneficial to the Jamaican people. That's where we're going. So keep think about it. Let me sum all up this thing here. Mm. I wonder if this way will look a bit more better now. Let me see. Pauline, good night, and Ivan.
Here's the problem, right?
still nah come up good. Well, that me can't take with this one. Alright, my for just work with it the way I can, so. I don't know how to get it smaller. Alright, in the meantime, let me play something I can go and listen. Go and listen to Mark Golden.
School. And a year ago, they were on call election in a back to school week. And the first and the second time they did that. You know, because I know the pressure that people under. Mothers worrying how they're going to send them really to school. How they're going to record this officer and the bag and the uniform and all of that. I want to come by night. Not only come on, because more time is all in a SUV. A big trousers man as Dr. Angela Brown work with car them. You know? And come into the community and run some money upon the people and say don't vote. And the people that take the money. And them things they go on. Yeah man. Because that's why, you know, it's a cynical use of power still. But it's that put up against. That's why when they say, but if I take it by force. A serious thing. The force of which we speak is the power of the people. Yeah, but we're not talking about badness and everything. No. The NP said the word is love. But the power of the people is a mighty power.
Critical matter.
We're not afraid of nobody. We're going to take it to them because our causes are just cause. Our movement is a movement that was created to lead Jamaica out of bondage, out of colonialism, out of separation. And when you look around the world now and you see what's happening in the United States, you can imagine that democratic socialism is on the rise in the United States of America. You can imagine that. Things and times changing. Yeah man, because people see that we need government that looks after the interests of the people. Because the world has a lot of power vested in people who are looking after themselves and those who support them. And that is why you need a party that is committed to the upliftment of the people. And that is our mission. And I said, start by seeing the pressure on the people we keep. And you know, it's shown in the data because the PIOG, the Planning Institute, just this week published that Jamaica has just completed its third consecutive quarter.
Ivan.
What's a quarter what we mean? 3 months, right? Third consecutive quarter, that means 9 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 9 months of negative growth. And not a little small negative growth, substantial negative
Virgil.
growth. And they're projecting one more quarter again. The quarter we're in now, we're ending September 30, negative growth again. And that is comparing it with a year before. And now, we're going through a hurricane. I was in Hanover last night. And the people talking up the things. How many of them lose their house? Some of them still on the tarpaulin. Lose a lot of them belongings and nothing for them. Some people get a little thing still. But many people don't get anything. So is there anyone that the economy is so depressed when you have so many people who are suffering? They don't have no money to spend. They don't have any money to drive the economy. Small business suffering. Many small businesses get mashed down. They lose their place. They lose their stock. They don't have no help from the government to get back on their feet. This government has a failed economic policy implemented right now. And the people are suffering as a result of it. And comrades, that economy must be the people.
Yeah.
That is why education and training are vital. Our policy is to integrate the private sector and the state sector when it comes to training, so that we incentivize businesses to take on young people and train them or upskill their existing workers. So rather than trying to make hard deliver training courses, often which are out of date or elaborate, training people for the jobs that are being created today, we must empower businesses to train people, because the business will be training them in the things that they need to be done in the business. And that will mean our people will be more employable and able to make some money for themselves.
Yeah. Michelle saying, nah, the good night sleep a kill you. I don't know what happened to me nowadays, so man. I find some me want to sleep. I want to sleep. Oh my God. I want to play this next one I'm gonna hear.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I'm particularly concerned by a newspaper report today which shows that one company has been allowed to accumulate over $26 million in unpaid property taxes. This comes within the context of the government's missing its revenue target for the last quarter by over $28.7 billion. How many other companies have huge tax arrears that have not been collected by the government? In my last budget debate presentation, I emphasized the need for greater focus on compliance and enforcement measures to collect outstanding taxes versus seeking to impose new tax measures. The government must increase its use of digital tools and technologies to collect the taxes that are already due.
Visit our website at pnp.org.jm or check.
Another thing I say put out, Fitzjackson asked the government to make we know what kind of agreement they have with America. But you know, so they're not going to come out and say nothing. You know? I see Nikisha answer back George Davis from Nation.
Okay, so something happened this week that is worth putting on the record, because it shows almost in real time how a narrative can be constructed, and when it misses the mark, reconstructed within hours in plain view. Watch this.
It's a pity Kukudu transition, Nora. Because we could get Kukudu to remix the song. See people learn and leave it alone. Hallelujah. Hi.
Hallelujah. Yeah, that is George Davis' CD, laughing so hard he could barely get his words out in a clip selected and posted to Nationwide's own social media page. And I don't have to establish the context because the caption does it for us. It says George was envisioning Kukudu remixing his classic track to spotlight the matter of squatting. This was while Cooper's Pen was the dominating national conversation and families had just watched their homes demolished. The clip was sent to me. I shared that exact clip and said it was insensitive. I still think so. Whatever your position on the land dispute, people had just lost their homes. In what context was any of this funny? Then George responded.
White people, including some of little intellect, mental midgets, prostitutes for attention,
Prostitute for attention.
would clip the segment of the program where I was saying to Nora about Kukudu. So, boy, if Kukudu were here, you'd have remixed King David. This is the people and leave it alone. Clip that and said that look at OD, and by the way, you got that wrong, it's CD. Thank you. Look at so-and-so laughing at people in Cooper's Pen. That's what has been clipped and put in the videos and the posts.
His station captioned that response as being about his commentary on land settlement issue. So there is no ambiguity about the context, right? But watch the reconstruction. The first version was funny enough for the station to select, caption, and publish. When the public reaction was not quite so funny, suddenly other people had selectively cropped and misrepresented George. I won't replay the whole tracing and cussing match. You get the point. George Davis CD, not OD, correction noted. George, we both know I did not clip you, edit you, or take you out of context. Your own station selected the clip, captioned and published it. I reacted to what was put to the public. Now you say it failed to reflect all the compassion you expressed elsewhere. Well, dear George, the shoe is now on the other foot. You have just experienced the selective framing and narrative construction many of us have complained about from your station over the years. Yet you call people mental midgets and prostitutes for attention for supposedly doing what your own station did. But even if you didn't know what the source was at the time of the tracing, the clip is on your page. Commenters have pointed that out. Still no correction, no apology, and still no explanation for what was so funny. There's a bigger issue though, because true journalism requires independence, fairness, seriousness, conscience, and compassion. A political blog, though, can laugh through people's pain, manufacture beef, hurl personal insults, and manage partisan narratives. But let us not confuse that with journalism and then demand the deference owed to journalists. Media holds politicians accountable. Media power must also be accountable. When journalism becomes entangled with political access, favor, rewards, advertising, or partisan advocacy, it crosses the line. People are no longer being informed, they're being managed. That's not good for democracy. George Davis CD, if you genuinely believe your own station presented you in a way that did not reflect the totality of what you said, perhaps this experience can create a little more empathy for everybody else who has felt similarly treated. You know, sometimes the lesson finds us in very unexpected ways.
Well put together. Man, she had a new breed for them, man. She had a real new breed for them. And that they not gonna like. They don't want to hear about the new breed. Sadly, they don't want to hear about the new breed. But I want to play this other clip. That I say, Floyd Morris attacks the people them up at Ruthven Tower. Not get no paper for them place it. Listen to this, come in and if me say
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I am Professor Senator Floyd Morris, opposition spokesperson on housing and sustainable living.
Yes, Janet.
I'm taking this opportunity to describe what has transpired with the housing development at Ruthven Towers apartment in New Kingston as shameful, disgraceful, and scandalous. You will recall that 4 years ago,
What is this, man? My aunt touch something.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I am Professor Senator Floyd Morris, opposition spokesperson on housing and sustainable living. I'm taking this opportunity to describe what has transpired with the housing development at Ruthven Towers apartment in New Kingston as shameful, disgraceful, and scandalous. You will recall that 4 years ago, the government dubbed this apartment complex as the new era for housing development in Jamaica. It took funds from the NHT and built this apartment in which it promised to homeowners modern housing amenities and never delivered on these amenities to date. On top of that, the homeowners have not received proper documentation for the apartments that they have purchased for $28 million for one bedroom and $38 million for two bedrooms. And I regard this situation as scandalous
and disgraceful because the homeowners in this apartment they deserve to be treated better by their government. In other words, what has happened is the government has given these individuals a 6, 4, and 9. And the government has some questions that it needs to answer. What is causing the delay in the delivery of the titles for the apartments in Ruthven Towers, New Kingston? 2 is the government of Jamaica and the National Housing Trust, the legitimate owners of the land where this apartment complex was built. 3,
Serious question them.
when will the Housing Trust and the government of Jamaica complete the amenities that were promised to the homeowners in this housing development? And 4, did the NHT
I'm blind, but you have more
receive
sense than you. I see more than you. I can see from.
approval for this housing development without proper documentation of ownership for the land?
Question the way I ask you won't ask them.
These are legitimate
Yeah.
questions that the government and the National Housing Trust needs to answer. The residents, the homeowners of Ruthven Towers apartment deserves better.
Visit our website at cleargreen.org.jm or check us out on Facebook at Jamaica PNP.
All right, so my topic tonight is Brenda Goodnight, the era, a criminal them man, the whole of them. All right, so my topic tonight is which Prime Minister of Jamaica left the best legacy? That's where the discussion is tonight. And I want us to reason from logics. I want us to reason from having I don't want nobody coming with now. Me here say I'm nothing. Want facts. That's why the reasoning reached tonight. And me don't want you just put Michael Manley, you want to put whatever. Me want me go open the platform and you can come up in the box. If you're there on YouTube, you can call the WhatsApp number and give your own explanation. Now, anything you're going to tell us, everybody must be able to see it. Everybody must be able to see it. So we can say, yes, that is true. So that's where the reasoning is going. Now, I'm going to say something I want you to type in the comment. Who was the first Prime Minister of Jamaica? Type in the comment. Who was the first Prime Minister of Jamaica? Type in the comment. Who was the first Prime Minister of Jamaica? Sir Alexander Bustamante. Sir Alexander Bustamante. Now we want to look at Sir Alexander Bustamante legacy that he left for Jamaica. So you can type in the comment, you can come up in the box, you can call in, and you can explain it. What is the legacy of Alexander Bustamante? What is the legacy of Alexander Bustamante? Liberator phone a night tonight, you know, man. You can come type in, you know. What is the legacy of Alexander Bustamante that he left for the Jamaican people that we can see with our eyes today? What is the legacy of Alexander Bustamante? Thank you, Jim. Type in the comment. And if you so want to come in the box, you can come in the box and you can share it. Now I don't want a story, I don't want a story. I want facts. What is the legacy of Alexander Bustamante that he left for Jamaica? All right? Saltfish and Buster. It's not a joke thing tonight still, No. You have to come up and explain it though, because people they not gonna understand when I say selfish. Me don't know neither. Let me see what Fergie said over here. BITU, fighting for the rights of the working people. Alright? So that's one Fergie said. Him left one legacy fighting for the right of the working people. Jesse Carter, good night. Bustamante was the bad man Jamaican ever knew. He created JLP party out of animosity for his family, Norman Washington, man. No, prolific. You say saltfish and user say saltfish. What about the saltfish? Please give a little more in depth about the saltfish. Oh, and Bustamante was the first prime minister to go to prison. Oh, interesting. Come on, don't keep the conversation lively, man. It's a discussion that we're discuss. Because some of we not even know one crap about the prime minister of Jamaica, but we just jump on a bagwagon and we don't even know where we are jumping. Oh, Bustamante was the first PM to buy a plenty saltfish. Oh. Okay. Anybody else? What is the legacy? Come on, man. Not no more? Where are the labor rights tonight? I'm by panty. Oh. Nobody over here so now answer me. What is the legacy? Well, our friend, Bustamante was the first PM to buy a panty for you, auntie. Me read it, man. So people that used to wear panty before. Over TikTok, he ordered the murder for the Rastas. No, we don't reach a Michael Manley yet, Netta. We'll do them one by one tonight. So we'll start with the first to the second to the third. That's how we'll do them in the line. Come down. So we're talking about Bustamante, what he left. Alright, so somebody say he left a legacy of he was the founder for the Jamaica Labour Party. I think that is true and that should be noted. Mushke says no. He did not. Who did not what? Was it Bustamante that? The Bustamante and Norman Manley sit down for start the two party them. Now the two cousins start the party them in Jamaica. Oh, so he go up on one ship as Clark and return as Buster. Oh, so you have two names. Anybody else? Come on, the discussion is worthwhile. What is the, alright, overall, so what is the legacy that we can see until today, apart from forming the Jamaica Labour Party? What else? And the BITU for the workers. So those are two things that we can talk about. What else? What else? Coral Garden Massacre. Alright, so I'm going to move on to number 2. Who was the second Prime Minister of Jamaica? Type in the comment. We should have given away a little gift tonight, you know. Who was the second Prime Minister of Jamaica? Who was the second Prime Minister of Jamaica? I don't need to go down and write it in quick time. I know not take too long. Fergie says Sangster. Who is the second Prime Minister of Jamaica? Come on, I want to see 5 answers. DJ Orthodox. 2 persons say Sangster. Who else? I'm asking something on you now. Answer the question, them good enough. Who was the second Prime Minister of Jamaica? And he did the last blank. Oh my. Claudette said Norman Manley. So I have 2 answers. You see, I said these things was good to ask tonight. Because here we are. Once we have 2 answers, it means that we are not sure. It means we're not sure. But anyway, let's move on. The second Prime Minister was Donald Sangster. Donald Sangster was the second Prime Minister of Jamaica. And as you would see, he didn't last long. Only 47 days. He didn't last long. Anybody on the platform. So in that case, I don't think it would be honest to say what legacy. But within that 47 days, is there anything that stands out that Donald Sangster would have left as a legacy? What comes up when you hear about Donald Sangster? The airport, Donald Sangster airport in his no, but what is the legacy? What's something that you do within that 47 days? Night Zone security. Just the airport. No, that was given after I'm dead. I'm talking, all right, listen what I'm driving at. Whatever the person does when they were alive, not after they're dead. And somebody give them about them a hero and them a this and them a that. Nothing. He did nothing. I think it would be a little bit unfair too. To 47 days, there's nothing you could do. Not even 100 days. So there's nothing you could have really put to him to say, well, he left something. All right? I saw somebody was saying Norman Manley. I think there is something that we're not understanding. Norman Manley was the leader of the PNP, but he wasn't a prime minister. Well, he did nothing. Building the economy. Oh, Roxy saying that the Bustamante build the economy. Evelyn Sweet Peas, good evening. This is very interesting, and I hope more people come on and listen. Okay, so sometimes we not even know one thing we're talking about, right? Because after Donald Sangster died, then after that it would be Hugh Shearer. After that it would be Hugh Shearer, you know. After Sangster working, right? Somebody is saying that might not mix up with something there, you know. I think trade union. No, hold on. Let me get them right. We talk about Alexander Bustamante, then we're talking about Donald Sangster. Donald Sangster only make it 47 days. After Donald Sangster. Now I'm going to the answer them. I'm never going to answer, you know. You used to think trade union. Donald Sangster, trade union. No, you never thought about that. Never heard that. All right. So who was the third Prime Minister of Jamaica? I almost get to if another listen another year. Jamaica third Prime Minister. Under you share. After Donald Sangster die, you share take over. So no following? If you not follow, you learn tonight, right? Alright. So if Bustamante was the first, so you know say then you have Donald Sangster, then you have Shearer. So that would make you know that Norman Manley right, Donald Sangster is the second one. Hugh Shearer is the third one. So what is the legacy of Hugh Shearer? What is the legacy of Hugh Shearer? What is his legacy? What he leave? Oh, you see what I'm saying? So we're coming down the line, man. We're going to reach to everybody. What is the legacy of Hugh Shearer? I know me not hear nothing sensible and this is a Labour government, you know. Me not hear nothing much over apart from BITU for Buster. There's nothing about Donald Sangster because they make it too far. Hugh Shearer where? What is it that Hugh Shearer left? Alumina mining and refine. Shearer was the only JLP that built some school. 25 were Duppy school though. Oh, so he built some school. So him do something then. Yes, it was in his time the Jamaica dollar changed. I think the Jamaica dollar changed 1969. Somewhere there the Jamaica dollar changed from British pound. Yes, it was under Hugh Shearer. 1969. So Shearer would have done some work then. If you said Shearer, so Shearer would have built school, 22 school. So Shearer would have done more legacy than Bustamante. And I don't know why so much emphasis is on Bustamante. All right. So number 4. Number 4 Prime Minister. Who was number 4 Prime Minister of Jamaica? The 4th Prime Minister of Jamaica. Who was the 4th Prime Minister of Jamaica? Diane, yes, Diane. Michael Joshua Manley. Michael Joshua Manley. Can you name some of the legacy that Manley leave behind? The legacy of Michael Manley. Me say on a bright tonight. Me say so on a bright on a no on a prime minister. On a no Michael Manley go down the night. Know about you Shearer good. Oh, land lease, yes. Land lease is one. NHT, yes. We have enough time. We name them. Education, woman's right. Yes, so to keep them coming in. Equal pay for women. You see that, Michelle? Jamal, yes. Jamal, Administration General. You know them are coming with people, them bright both on TikTok and YouTube tonight, you know. Don't play with them. School and freeland. Yes, school and freeland. Equal rights, yes. Everybody equal. Nationalization of the backside, Jamal, trade union reform. So how they want to come go and like say they're the best? Because nobody else, when we name them out tonight, I will get all of these. Seaview Garden. Oh, Footer. Listen, my man. Hey, the man didn't work as a bad man, Edward Seaga. You know? Oh, I'm going to reach at him. I'm going to wait till we reach at him. Michael Manley legacy will live forever. Michael Manley, Corville Garden. Thank you, Orthodox. The man come in and say, no bastard, no die again. Everybody laugh full. When under the Jamaica Labour Party government, black people picnic couldn't go to certain school. The whole of them place there, them bills. So sometimes they don't understand equal pay for woman. Hi, Tamika, good night.
Hey, Angel, good night. And remember, it is Manley who come in where education should be across the board. Where, remember, one time, it used to be the high color prejudice skin people, them children used to get the privilege to go to, especially the traditions high school. And he comes in and he said, no, everybody is equal.
Yeah.
Right across the board.
It's a freedom for Rasta too. Eastern's a freedom for Rasta. Now him start Waterford. I start most of the housing project then we see them I can't talk about now. I Manley do it. Alright, thank you for that, Tamika. Alright. Let me see somebody else want to come up and talk. Let me get them in. Wait a text along. Good night, prolific.
Good night, Jen.
Yeah, man.
Good night, Tamika.
Good night, Mansa.
You know, see, a Mansa do advice, can't I don't.
Yeah, I'm a boyfriend.
Oh, your boyfriend, alright. I hear you.
Tamika left out the next part, you know, when he make that so black people could have go a certain high school. Remember, say the other race them take out them picking out of the school. Remember that part?
Yes. True.
Remember that part, Jen?
You know, so me never
The
know.
white
So,
people them. Yeah?
me never know. So then take out them picking out of high school, you know, to be honest.
Yeah, and they
Yes,
take out
sir.
them picking out of the school. The white people them, the Indian and Chinese, them take them picking out of them traditional high school, send them overseas for go school overseas.
Oh, you know, so me know, so there was a kind of like a racial thing in the country at the time. But remember me that country still, and when I have privilege to news and so like no. So me never know so them you take out them pick me out of high school because they never want to mix up.
They never want to mix.
Yeah.
You see me?
Mm.
And even in a bank, black people couldn't work in a bank. Remember that one there too?
That me hear
Yes.
about. That me hear about.
Yeah, black people couldn't work in a bank.
So after when we say we get independence and we get emancipation and all of that, there was still a stigma in the country, man.
Yeah, man. It did it under the surface, you know. You see me? Sometimes it pop up. Like I think before the election, them PSOJ say we merge Emancipation Day and Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? It's a subtle way, and when they get the backlash, then change their mind and say no, and that then they meet. You can't merge the two because they're two separate things. emancipation and the freedom, and then independence and when the country get from Great Britain. So you have to merge that. You miss us, so like
Oh,
them a
yeah,
downplay.
yeah. Two different things.
A two different thing.
Yeah.
So like them a downplay the black Jamaican them in our country, like them a downplay that.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? It's still there, but it under the surface. You see me? Them not want to come out and say too much.
True.
Where you depend, Michael Manley?
Michael Manley, we're reaching now, yeah.
And Anchen,
Yeah.
1 minute, man, sir. Remember, he was the one who even bring in the Nutri products in school as well.
Yeah.
Free lunch.
A free lunch.
Yes.
Lunch at school.
Yeah, Footer,
Lunch
good
and
night.
breakfast.
Good night, Footer.
Good night.
Yeah, go ahead. You that type in something in
Then
the
they bring
comment.
in Michael, they bring in the free lunch and breakfast in high school them.
Yeah.
Right, when you go to school, you normally get porridge. I say in the morning time bowl of porridge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if anybody remember those little color, different color bowl them.
Yes.
Right, you see it's something right there. You get one of them a morning time with porridge, and then in the daytime I get something there. Bulgur, and I get curry chicken back or curry chicken and so right.
So,
Yeah, remember red
Right,
pig.
sometimes you get soup.
Yeah, remember
Right,
that.
so, right.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things that they did install in that enough people don't install there. They install this thing in high school where the children them, where each, like in my school I used to go to George Headley Primary, and you had 4 houses in George Headley Primary. And every week, one of the houses have the responsibility to keep the school ground clean.
Mm-hmm.
So after lunch, you'd have kids them from Holding House. That was my house.
Yeah.
Right, Holding House. And it was when our week we have to water the flowers them in the school something there.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have a set of kids that go around and pick up the trash back out of school.
Yeah, remember
Right,
that.
and
Yeah.
then you right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had some kids that they're the bathroom monitor, make sure so the bathroom them the bad now flood out the bathroom them and so forth and so.
Yeah,
And
remember
one
that
of the
day.
great project that he brought into school was that everyone at school had a little garden.
Yeah, school gardening.
Everyone
Remember
at
that.
school had a little garden. I remember George Headley Primary, when you're going to get George Headley Primary, the bathroom was to your left. And when you go to the turn to the bathroom, the garden was over to your left hand side. Right, over to it something like we had a little garden with a plant, with a little pop chow with a plant, right, color and stuff and so, and the things them that they reap from the garden would eventually go back into the school feeding program.
Yes.
Right.
Truth.
So those things was motivating into planting your things and eating and a reap off away something there.
True.
Reap off away plants, right?
Let me read a comment here. Netta from TikTok says, is Buster introduce NIS?
NIS coming in if I'm in the for them time.
Now what else they introduce? So you will put that on the I'm not sure Buster put in the NIS. Let me research that. Can me think NIS.
Yeah, man. I think I Buster era in the GLP era after independence.
Right, for the one who say, Leaford Enningham, so PMP love free lunch. Even in America, the people them get free lunch. You see me?
Cayman Island.
You know, better is something,
Cayman get them
you say,
picnic lunch.
you don't listen to the, you don't.
Cayman
You don't
Island.
listen, you don't come.
1 minute footer. Let me answer
don't
the
speak
person.
and
Let
don't
me answer the person. Lee Ford Enningham. Cayman Island give their children. If I see the meal what they give for them picnic, healthy meal, no garbage. And picnic go to the canteen every day and go get free meal unless them no want it. That's about a government caring, especially for the young people, because we have to educate them and hungry people can learn. So this food
that's
is
true.
when I talk about love free food, the other day when I election, I say I pay KFC, I see the election board. On the night near me half.
But But the thing with it, you know, when them a talk about, you know,
Dwayne, good night. Jenny, good night.
hold on.
No, all the while, I love a come talk about PNP love freeness. Like, on no love freeness. The only pa black tank them when they get in an election. On the night,
But
take them.
if anybody love freeness of them, because if them not get something, them not vote.
Me tell you, all the chicken them and people bar and something
Chicken.
want to stack out. Me say Charles Jr. Charles Jr. wanna lift up what me say man strong, you know, before election. He wanna take off one of the black tank off of the truck and lift up, you know. On the night see video. 1,000 black tank then give. I wanna take them and Melissa come and mash up all heap of them. And now when I drought now, I bet you not see them a can none can go. So you come and chat nonsense about PNP love. Like I own love. I wall up a West Portland, Daryl Vaz like give a chicken and care package and kind of near me half and go vote. You better come here with the foolishness.
I didn't make that distract you.
About free food.
Remember that distract the point that we are moving at.
April 66 it coming.
April 66.
NIS. Yeah, April 66.
But would that be Buster or would that come under a one when I live for long? The one we live for.
Ashira.
And a share man.
Sangster.
Yeah.
Sangster. No, but Sangster never lasts for long.
47 days last one.
But the thing with it, let me tell you this, and what people need to know something. When the people, what that little stupid comment, right?
Mm.
I guarantee you that it's that error there when Michael Manley they had where he was putting lunch in at the school.
Yeah.
That is what changed the education dynamics in Jamaica.
No, and nobody can take with that funny.
Right? Because let me tell you this. Every June, when you're breaking from school, you get enough money.
You're something gone low, man. You're gone low again. I see a problem you have one night.
And every June each student get material to make 2 uniforms.
True.
Right? So what happened? What you used to do? You used to pick out the best out of the past uniform that you have.
Yeah.
And you put that on that so that make sure that you have 3 uniforms for last for the school term.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that means that your parents, it was a burden relief off of your parents. We used to get school books, the exercise book, right? For the children there from in a grade 1 to 3, you'd get the single bind line book.
Mm-hmm.
Double line, you get double line.
No, the double line is for the bigger kids that will go for writing or something there. One of them, I forgot, a long time left school. One of them, but you get
double line, yeah.
One set of kids that get the single line and one set that get the double line.
And the double line for the lower grade and the single line for the higher grade.
Right, something like so. Right? No, something, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long time you left school?
Anytime you reach grade 4, anytime you reach grade 4, 5, and 6, you would get the double line because
the double line. Right, that's what I'm saying.
No, Tamika, you have it wrong. The double line was for the younger pitney them.
This double line, yeah, man. I think the double line, Auntie Jenny, right? The double line is for the 1 to 3.
Yeah, because they couldn't write good, so they're trying to get them.
They're teaching it to write in the line. Right.
And the single line
and
for the higher one.
When you're going at 4, 5, and 6, now you get the big line, big space book.
Yeah.
We used to call them big space. Right?
Me use both of them though.
All of we use both of them.
When you go to primary school in that era, you're going to use both of them. But I think in
and
grade 1
to
3, you use the double line.
Those there was a primary, they were all age. It's after they upgrade some of them to primary.
No, man, there was primary and all age too.
Well, not when me was.
I went to Georgia primary and you had Dwayne Park primary. In Waterhouse you have something
maybe for in a town, but in the country. Primary. In the country, never have no primary. It was all age. But after them then put them to primary.
Right. So and these books, the back of these books, you also have your times table.
Yeah.
the back of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
add the measurement. You add the measurements. So
That's
the
the
inside of the back page, you have the heroes chart.
Yeah.
All the charts are the heroes, and then you have the parish, all the parish and the capital and
And the
parish.
map,
there.
I have the map as well.
Right, you had right.
We're
Right.
finished, man.
I
Yeah.
think so. The front of some of them had the
National pledge
some-
and the
the
national
front-
anthem.
right. The front of some of them have the dramatic set, and some
And
of them
some
the
of
big
Dr. Bird
the bigger line book them had the hummingbird on the front of it. It
Yes.
was a government book.
The Dr. Bird.
Right.
Yeah.
Government exercise book, and you get those book you get to start you off in school.
Yeah, and we
right?
have
Later on,
library.
your parents, when you done them, your parents will buy you back more books.
Every school used
And
to
you
have
coulda
a
go-
library.
and you could go to the school and get a free book same way.
Yeah, I have
You coulda go to
library.
the teacher and the teacher give you a free. Yeah?
You know,
And we have
the part what
library.
we have to emphasize on, those books used to be so thick. The leaf
Yes.
of
Yeah.
the book used to be
Right.
so thick, and Jen.
Yeah.
And like these books.
It was
No, but we have
investment in education. Right?
Yeah.
Because when your mother, you never have no excuse for no learning, because your mother
Yes,
come
Jenny.
and tell you that study your 2 times table, so you know, say you sit down and you say 2 1 2 2 2 4 and something. Because when you come now, when you study it now, I should tell you, say, come. And you should say 2 times table for me. And you say, when you say it, you can't say it without looking on the paper. Then the next day, you tell you, say, you need to study a 3 times table. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
4 times table and you 5 something there. So it just be it you as a child, and it help your parents to push the child to learn.
Yeah. True.
Because you can't say you never have them something or your parents you had the information right there in front of you.
Yeah. When name they say if we not continue, can well want me talk about Edward Seaga now. We soon come back, man. Manly part of it take longer than everybody else. So we soon
Michael Manley legacy in Jamaica is very strong.
very strong.
He had the farmers reform program where they gave farmers money to go out there go farm.
Yeah.
That you even have a jail people named him come out named Professor Trent.
Yeah, break
He
low,
said
man.
him cuss Michael Manley. Him hate Michael Manley. Same Michael Manley and he hate Michael Manley because Michael Manley take up $7,200 and give him father. For him father got invest in a farming. All him father did it. So his father go get the money. So his father go over the gambling shop and gamble and drink out the money.
Then what that have to do with Manly?
So how you for cuss Michael Manley?
Worthless because $7,000 back in those time was a lot.
A whole heap of money that. A whole heap of
So
money
I'm telling
that.
you this. May I show you something, Auntie Jen?
Yes, Jenny, yeah.
I'm going to give you a preview of what 7,000 something because this was in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
After a government give you $7,200, right? All right, so may I show you something? I don't know if you know Tree Oaks Garden. Anybody know Tree Oaks off Mullines Road? Right behind Mar Valley and Pembroke Lesser. Right? Right where you have Queensboro, across the road from it is Havendale.
Me know Pembroke,
Right?
listen, me know.
Right? Alright. Right round there, sir. A lot of land round there, sir, in the 80s. I talk about 83 and so forth. A lot of land round there, sir, was $2,000 for one of those housing lot round there. $2,000. Right? And Michael Manley give your father $7,200 to go down there. A whole heap of money him father get them time there. Because the biggest money them time there was $20.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, and see the
So that was a good, him could have be because I know somebody.
Could have built a
I know
house
somebody
or
that,
that. No, somebody pan the life say could have built a house.
of course,
Yeah.
I know somebody in those days that he got it, right? And when he got it, he wanted to buy a van. And he asked him something, the pastor tell him, say, no, you have the land space out there and something in that bush, buy cow. And the man go buy a cow. right? Until in the 2000, that man sent his son to University of West Indies, and his son go go become a doctor, and the man never have to borrow a dollar to send him son through doctor something, and pay him son boarding fee, pay everything for him son. Buy him son the book, them some book when they need for much $1,000. He was able to something, and that man have one big old ratted house, one big old mansion the man built out of that same money, right? Till the man talk it and the man say, him did I go think about to buy van, and when him look on it now, how much van him buy since him buy the cow them.
That's true, man.
Right? The man buy the cow them and raise the cow them and go in a business, in a farm business or something, right? And make himself rich out of it.
True.
Pastor help him because the van would be a liability. The cow the asset.
Yeah.
You see me? Cow have more, cow have calf and them things.
Calf and move on and something, right? Because you have the whole heap of bush them down there.
Remember, welcome, Paul. Paul, good night.
Good night, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, I'm not hear anybody mention about the tertiary education is make free. You could go cast on university free in the 70s.
People mentioned to that comment, Paul. I will something mentioned in that comment.
Yeah, well, people talk about the free education. Like somebody over TikTok, Jenny said, I will not mention about the free seed when given. My grandfather was a recipient of the seed and that helped send me to school. I can't ungrateful to PMP. I mean, I have a father and mother mind me, and my grandfather mind me out of that. I not forget them something there now as a pitney, you know. I not forget it. Remember, we plant the corn, we reap the corn, them, sell the corn, get we look a pocket money out of it, and we go to school out of it. Michael Manley do that.
Remember and you could have advanced your life off it.
No, it advanced your life. My grandfather pulled down a Wackland dam and built up concrete house out of it.
Exactly.
So nobody can.
Because Antigen, as you said the other day when I was talking to you, even with the same uniform, something,
Oh, thank you, AMC. Thank you, Raymond.
A lot of people.
Somebody remind me about AMC.
A lot of tailors and dressmaker. A lot of tailor and dressmaker was able to make some serious money off of those uniform material,
True, man.
Right?
True.
Because when you get your uniform material at ending of June, your mother would tell you, okay, you're going to go down and tailor this, and you go down there and measure it, and something, and the tailor measure you. And every week you have to go down there to make sure that so you don't get bigger.
Yeah.
Right? Because you have so much sitting there, though. Sometimes you go down there and sometimes you look, you see some girls are over a dressmaker and them are learn something fit do hemming and this and that, right? Yeah. Because when it touch the end in August, so she have to rush now because everybody want their uniform.
That's true, man. Remember them something there.
Right?
Paul, you were saying something.
Yeah, he also had
those things help boost the economy.
Yeah, one minute.
Yeah. He also had a system whereby when the goods are so used to raise, he has some price inspector to go around and ensure that the people are not overcharging.
Yeah, remember the price
control.
Price control.
Right.
That not happen again.
Price control.
Yeah.
No, that don't got it.
No, and all the price control thing, they used to have sanitary inspectors that can inspect.
Right.
No can nothing in your yard and your toilet have to clean and them something there.
Right.
People don't know them something there, man.
Now you do.
Home economic, still teaching school. What happened to those things?
I think them take out home economics, if it's still in school.
I don't think it's something there, I think some schools do, but not on the large scale where it used to be something.
So somebody
I'm get the money to fund the free university. Is when they introduce the backside levy.
The backside levy.
About 200 million, and we get put up 200 million from that for fund education.
I forgot how much them raise are fighting, but the backside levy, and then what he did, certain company they nationalized certain companies, so the government would have owned a part of the business. right?
Also, nobody will remember the Cuban school and the Cuban doctors and nurses that even the
Yeah,
current
that,
government
well, that was gifts. That was gifts from the school. The three,
yeah, but it was
Martin,
through him. It was
Yeah, it
Jose
does that
Martin,
through him,
was
so
through
yeah.
him.
CC
Even
Fast and
Jamal,
Gavin.
he's the one who started Jamal, you know.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
know, yeah, Jamal.
I wanted to say that. Why did you say it?
I didn't know your thoughts.
No, not you, my sister, my husband. I told him that I wanted to remind you guys about Mr. Michael Manley bringing in the Cubans doctor to give us Jamaican good medical care, and he took my idea and told it to use.
Just when I'm married, the husband and wife share ideas.
Yeah, he stole
Yeah,
my
one
idea.
think it and one put it out.
Yeah, he's an idea theft.
I love that. Anyway, so we'll move from Michael Manley. Now we'll go to the next Prime Minister. Who is the next Prime Minister after Michael Manley? Type in the comments or talk up. Let me say for now.
Blind
Yeah,
that one. Blind.
Lines.
Criminal.
Edward
Blind now
Seaga.
for that one.
All right, so tell me, what is the legacy of Edward Seaga?
Oh God, he mashed up Jamaica so badly.
One of Tiaga's biggest legacies is when he brought in the homosexual business
Yes,
in
and
the
the girls.
hotel sector.
I think he will implement one thing in the art school. I think
in all fairness, no, in the all fairness, though, him implement the art thing.
Yeah,
man,
no,
I
what
do
he
that,
did
I do that.
with the heart program is that
Yeah,
you
man,
had he brought in all the training program them and try put them under one something, right? Within the heart
So
program.
the heart, you're right.
Yeah, because you had training program before, right? But they were just separate. So he brought in the heart now as a training institution. But the heart was just training you to be like a little handyman.
Oh,
It was no right.
No, that
Because-
if you sew and all them things and build clothes,
Right.
garment.
No, because the certification we you get from heart, right? It never go too far,
DJ Orthodox said Tivoli Garden.
right? Tivoli Garden was before him coming to power.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He built Tivoli Garden before he
Fergie
coming
said
to power.
him start the UDC.
Yeah.
Oh, so Mike David said him bring in Babsy Grange.
Bring back Bob's Grange. Not bring in her, bring her back.
I think I mess up the Jamaican dollar, you know, when tied to US dollar. Because Jamaican dollar was always.
Yeah, they put it on the open. They put something
The money where you
on the
forget,
open
boy.
market.
Right, which him should never do. A dollar is a dollar.
I'm signed for put it on the open market, but they never put
Right.
it on. So what he did, he was.
So, my people,
Yeah.
my question is, why can't we go back to our own money, stop using the white man money, and stop making them get rich so they can trample down upon us? Because we have made them so wealthy, right, by using their money, and said, no, our money is no
No, man,
good.
Jamaica
Why is
we
it
don't
that-
print money.
But why is it that every money that has a black face on it is not good, but a money that has a white face on
No,
it is
our
more
money,
valuable?
what make money good enough is what you have, is the economy.
I know it's the economy, but why
So-
can't we go back to our own and build our own and throw away the American and say, you know what, it's gonna be, look at the Barbadian president, how she got rid of everything British, glory be to God, and it took a woman to stand up to the monarchy to say no. We have had enough. And I'm saying, why is it that so much bad people in Jamaica, bad man, bad woman, dungog, and all types of whatever, and nobody can stand up to the monarchy and say, we are through with you. We are no longer your perpetual slave. Why can't anybody? It took a woman to stand up to the monarchy, a Bajan woman. the Barbados president or prime minister. Why can't we do that?
One of the advantage that Motley had, I think that when she did it, she had the full control of the parliament.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, me and Motley, yeah.
She had the full control of the parliament. You see, in Jamaica, Jamaica been trying to get away from the British monarchy from the 50s, from 50 odd years ago, right?
They don't. I don't think the politician them really want it to happen still.
Some people did want it someday, right? But the Jamaica Labour Party don't, because even when we were, what people need to understand is that the reason why we are tied into the British up to now is because of the Jamaica Labour Party. Bustamante, the deal that he signed for independence.
Yeah.
Because Norman Manley did not want Jamaica to walk away from independence by themselves. Norman Manley want the whole Caribbean to walk away from the independence as an independent nation.
Yeah.
Right, CARICOM,
right?
yes.
So it would have, it's not a CARICOM, it's a Caribbean Federation.
Yeah, at the time it's Caribbean Federation.
Caribbean Federation.
Right.
So you'd have,
Okay.
so you would not have a Jamaica, Bahamas, or so you'd have the Caribbean
All right,
Federation.
Mansa.
So we'd live off of each other.
Can come together and unite and
Right. So everybody that come off together as one something. So right. So that would have gave us a large economy.
Footer, Better Jamaica said a lie. A PNP don't want it.
Better Jamaica needs for something more. Every PNP administration brought up the idea to leave. Right, every PNP administration.
You know what the
Michael
problem is?
Manley did first introduce it, PJ introduced it, and Portia introduced it.
She was not a president. I don't know what she was. She was a ghetto gangster. Oh, God, she had no
Portia
class.
was one of the best modern day prime minister.
She had no class, no cool, no
it's
integrity.
Portia.
I didn't like Portia. She was just ghetto and
It's not
she
about
was
class.
classy and sophisticated and articulate and very
But
well
you know, she was better than she was better. Well, I know she was 100% better than the present prime minister we have here.
Exactly.
Class to no white people.
Especially.
She didn't have to be
Let me
class
tell you
to no white
something.
people.
I was at work one day when I was a nurse before I became ill. And I remember something, I don't know, because I didn't really pay attention to her. If I don't like you, I don't pay attention to you. You don't exist to me. And somebody turned on the news. I was a nurse. And somebody turned on the news at work. And they said, surely the Jamaican politician won. I'm like, well, who was running against whom? And they said, it's a lady. I'm like, well, what lady? So I called my husband and he said, Portia Simpson. I'm like, who is Portia Simpson? He said, you know, the new Jamaican prime minister. And then I turned on the news just to see what she looked like. And I was so embarrassed. I wanted to like crawl underneath a rock and die when she said,
Why?
Mama, they know.
One of the best. Miss Orlando lady. Portia Simpson Miller was one of the best caring prime minister for Jamaica. She may have her style of way how she say it or do it, but let me tell you something. This a prime minister where we are right now can't walk nowhere near Mama P. No day, no time, no how. So yes, everybody have a likeness for whoever they want to like, and that's your likeness. But Portia was a very good prime minister.
Very good for prime minister.
I mean, I don't live there, so I can't really debate.
No, but I'm telling you, for her body, I worked for 4 years as a prime minister. If you when you reach Portia and you get Portia and you see her body of work that she did and what she did for Jamaica, and she brought Jamaica back from the brink of disaster. If you know what happened to Greece, right? If you know what happened to Greece economy.
Before we reach Portia, let's do
when I done with Siaga. So we get Siaga legacy. Because we are over.
There is not much about Siaga, Jen. So we have to just
the only thing that Siaga left the country in our era with him and his friend and him company them to rob the country and rape the country, like what this prime minister is doing.
So alright, so after Siaga then we're not about to talk about Manley again. Can I come back in a pub? But so
he may come back as he was the next prime minister.
Yeah, so make we jump past that and get to PG now. PJ Legacy.
So PJ bring in the FSC, right? PJ bring in the JDIC.
PJ is the one who Emancipation Park. Remember that?
Right.
They call it Peace Park.
That stupid thing.
PJ was the one that went on to the building the more schools that we can see. I can name out some of them. You want me to name them out?
And we start build road to infrastructure.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Irwin Primary have success.
Hold on.
You have Alan.
No, me gonna give you my. Hold on. Give me yours in your community first. All I want you know in your community, and tell the people which area which area you're naming them from.
I am gonna call from Montego Bay.
All right.
You have Irwin Primary. You have Spot Valley High. Same place in Montego Bay. You have Success in Montego Bay. That's Barrytown. That's 4 schools gone so far. In Falmouth, you have Allen Primary. That's 6. I'm gonna touch down a section Hanover. There's a high school down there. I don't remember the name of the high school. It's not Rashi's at all. A newly built one. He was the one was on that project as well. So that's 7 schools so far for the western region that I know of. 7.
All right. So I'm going to give you Portmore and St. Catherine, right? So in Portmore you have Greater Portmore High School. You have Greater Portmore Primary, right? You have Greater Portmore Basic. You have Sabina Basic. You have Kensington Primary. You have Kensington Basic. You have what's up there? Belmont Park Primary, right? And then you have a school right around Belmont Park that is for special kids with special attention, right around here. They have Aintree Basic. You have Aintree Epsom Basic. You have Ascot Basic. You have Ascot High, Ascot Primary. Then you go back. You have Silverstone Basic.
Cedar Valley.
Right? Then you have something Nagohead Basic. You have Bridgeport Primary, Bridgeport Basic, Bridgeport Infant, right? Then you have Southborough Primary. You have Cumberland High School, right? You have Portsmouth Primary, right? Where they took on Waterford was started under Michael Manley and so forth. You had Waterford Primary.
Cedar Grove
right?
Academy.
You have Intro the High School. Right?
Yeah. Remember when Intro the built?
Eltham High.
Yeah, Eltham High too, yes.
Right? That was
more than 20. Between me and you, more than 20 that.
That's something, right?
And that uncle, then the parish on that time.
Other people in a different parish can give the name of different school that he built. It's because he built 67 schools in his lead time as
some
leadership.
Of the secondary
primary,
schools,
basic, and
from secondary to high as well.
Right, yeah, and then he removed all schools in to high school.
Yeah, he changed the secondary them to high school.
To high school.
So all some people.
Cedar Grove Academy was built by Portia Simpson. Cedar Grove Academy was built by Portia Simpson. That is the last high school that built in Jamaica.
And not to be high, David said not to be high. Somebody said Waterford
right,
High
people
School.
can tell from them the schools are from different eras.
When him start Highway 2000.
Him start Highway 2000.
Him started.
Him start. So all them say PMP not do nothing.
Right. And then he brought in the Jamaica Urban Transportation.
I hear you think but yeah too him film at the Monopoly. The Monopoly.
He's the one that brought in
cellular phone.
Opened the used car market in Jamaica. And when he opened the used car market, the spin-off of that was that you have used parts place come in, start to pop up.
True.
You spin off of that, you have a whole heap of mechanic. Jagger start having more students going there for mechanics because you need more mechanic, you need more electrician, you need more AC repairman, you might need more radiator or something. So it make a lot of other people, tradesmen now become entrepreneur in Jamaica. Because they now have a place where they can apply them skills. Because you have more used car coming in our country. He also brought in the telecommunication market. Opened the telecommunication market.
Yeah.
Right? And when he did that, it opened a lot of opportunity for a lot of youths that was working. Because we had a lot of people that was very qualifiedly trained in telecommunication. This is the reason why you had a lot of guys now when that shift come in now and so forth, and the phone them start coming to Jamaica. That's why you had a lot of guys that was used to be at the Spanish Town shopping center, where you could have go there and get your phone for open. Where you get your phone, I get a phone for fine. You could have get your phone open over there. So those guys were the guys who could till eventually them start buying phone case and phone accessory and start selling them.
I remember the calling centers, G West.
The call centers.
Right. He's the one who bring that in as well.
Yes.
So when you ever write them there today, I can't tell you on the party
Convention Center down here in Montego Bay where after Melissa, the group of people that was cooking food, forget what their name, was distributing. That's the place
and
where
over 150,000 homes. So he make over 150,000 Jamaicans become home owners.
And he's the longest prime minister. He is the longest prime minister. Remember that one. He's the longest prime minister in his time.
Which one, Manley or PJ?
Oh, PJ.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Right. PJ Patterson. Right.
So PNP.
If Jamaican could stop saying, right, this is my thing, and it bothers me and it hurts me a lot because I love Jamaica and I love Jamaican people. I think Jamaican and Bajan people and Haitian people are the smartest Caribbean and the most beautiful. They're the most beautiful women, those three islands. But what hurts me is that they have this, our coat of arms says, out of many, we are one people. We are not JLP people, and we're not PNP people. We're Jamaican people first.
Yeah, but the truth is, I don't know your name, so I call you Mrs. Paul. The truth about it in Jamaica, we have to accept the truth. We become so divided by political.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
me and you with Diana say, we're not this, but me I tell you, you have some people, they say if you cut them, then blood green, and if you cut them, then blood Harry. So.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's illiteracy.
But the politicians implement that, the politicians them do that and then they fight, because when a prime minister winning, you're not supposed to be prime minister
for JLP.
So everybody.
He's supposed to be the prime minister for one Jamaica.
He still keep the politics like him still around run to be prime minister.
But Paul, one of the biggest accomplishments of PJ Patterson, where enough people don't give him credit for?
IMF.
No, he is the one that end the party politicism in Jamaica. The violence that used to be around in a political atmosphere, he is the one that ended.
Yeah, because they were all for him.
Right? He ended it. That I'm going to tell you something. In Seaview Garden, in 2002 general election, in Seaview Garden, you had laborers on the right side going up to vote, PNP on the left side going up to vote. And when them finish go vote and come back, the whole of them they down there drink and party and enjoy themselves. Nobody was right, and you would have never believed you'd have lived to see that in 2002. You see that. He's the one that totally wiped out the political violence out of politics.
Well, I don't tell you that thing where he do wrong, and this is not something where me ask, that's something me know, because I God knows, I work on telephone. I was working with Cable and Wireless at the time, and he win the fourth term, and when he come to Parliament, I mean, I put phone around in the Parliament, in the garden house now. When he come there, you have people in a green and people in a orange. And when he come there, he put up his forefinger, and that should never happen. You should have wave to all the people, and you are the Prime Minister for everybody. And me can tell you that led to about 29 people must get shot, get dead. Somewhere in Ativali, somewhere Adams it got all a fire gun at the year.
And I say
like
weapon, use the word weapon, please.
Weapon, sorry, weapon. Right. And that's not something me that ask. I was there and I see that.
Yeah, but everybody have a weakness somewhere.
Yeah.
We're talking about the we're talking about we're establishing legacy. Because if we're going to everybody weakness, and now we're going to bring up some...
No, but him putting up him forefinger, saying it representing him fourth term.
That's why
how does people become violent?
People on both sides were there. People,
it don't matter.
People on both sides, so you have to keep it professional.
Yeah, I start to understand what you say, but
yeah.
I don't say what that have nothing to do with the legacy, though.
Well, I don't really point out as in legacy. He came have more things tonight, but me only said that was.
If one of the night, you know what we can do? We can come point out all of the Prime Minister them flaws, because trust me, the whole of them are some flies, you know.
Yep.
Well,
yeah, they all have skeletons in their closet.
Do a platform where we can do that then.
They all have kind of skeletons in their closet.
One of the biggest challenge me PJ gave them. I remember in the early 2000s, they were talking to him about crime and violence, and him not doing enough for crime and violence and this and that. I forgot who was the Minister of National Security at the time there, right? And he was saying that we are putting out crime plan and trying to curtail the crime. And the time they didn't have Kingfisher around the place, right? And they came out and they were making a big blast on the man, and he get up in a Parliament, stand up, put on his glasses on the tip of his nose. And the man said nobody in Eastern Westmoreland.
KD night was it?
Yeah, he said nobody in Eastern Westmoreland can ever say Percival James Patterson ever give them a poop to go out there and analyze nobody. And the man look at everybody over there and say, how much I know over there so can say the same thing.
And the
man stop. The man stop, and not one of them get up and say, well, I never give no nothing. Everybody just hold on their head. And the man just shut them down, so. Right? And tell them, say, don't tell me say I'm not doing something. I'm doing, right? We're doing.
Yeah. All right, that's it. All right, so we left off of PGA now. After PGA, we have
Bruce Golding.
Bruce Golding. What is the legacy of Bruce Golding?
Tivoli incursion. Tivoli incursion, poor management of the economy. Right? When the world was on a recession, they get up and tell the Jamaican people that the recession is not going to affect us. That was done under FIDEM administration, FIDEM leadership. Poor manage of the economy and wreck the economy. And they borrowed.
It was the only one who resigned, I guess.
David said Unicross, he make Unicross.
He was the one that almost doubled.
Extraditing Dodos.
Under his administration, he doubled the Jamaican debt. When he came into power, the debt was $990 something billion, and when he came out at something, Jamaica owed $1.7 trillion.
Yeah, he's part of the contocracy that rob up all the money out of Jamaica. Most of that money went into his pocket.
They couldn't pass the IMF deal neither.
He didn't do anything for Jamaica. I despise him. He's overweight, and he's not a nice person. And he doesn't wish my people any good. He's part of the contocracy.
You know, so me want to be a little different from all of us tonight. You know, so I think he may have some good little idea to come up with. Because when I notice him started him, they really get the place clean up and that's when we observe. And
it never lasts too long.
It never lasts too long. But that is true, it never lasts too long. But me love to criticize, but me also got to talk the truth. him did
Yeah,
that.
he brought in a Clean Up Jamaica program,
Yeah,
but
man.
he never had no money for fund it because he read the economy.
It
Because he stole it all.
wasn't for the gay people. I mean, it was just a man of, you know.
No, we
some
don't want
principle.
those kind of people in our country. Jamaica's
We
a very
can-
religious place. And we
Mrs.
don't need
Mrs.
to
Paul,
have that
Mrs.
there.
Paul, Mrs. Paul, let me say something to you. I'm a good Bible teacher. And let me say this to
Yeah.
you. We can't stop people from living that type of lifestyle. And I believe fully, see, that we, even God himself, give man free will
Free choice.
to choose. And we should not ever condemn people because of
No,
what.
I don't think he was condemning them.
No, I'm not
No,
condemning them.
no, man. I'm coming to what Bruce says. Because Bruce said not in his cabinet. Him then say,
Right,
yeah,
right.
but
They
him,
were saying the
that
whole
I way him I say. But him, that was a stupid statement because and everybody will come tell you what them do behind closed door. So you won't know that. Cause man can't pretend if him not do it due to the oath.
Exactly.
But it's
you don't
something.
know what he's doing at night
But
when the doors
without
are
fairness
dark.
and Bruce
well, he did not specifically mention if he know that would happen. But
with all honesty and something I respect him for doing that stand because here's the thing with it. I am there as doing it. You want to do an interview on me and my country and what is going on with my country. How that coming like a questioning?
Right. Yeah, that shouldn't be nice.
It was a question that needed a harsh answer. Right? Because it is a question was not relevant to what we were talking about. Right?
But
so it just showed to me that you had an agenda, so I'm going to let you know my full stance on this. And that's what he did. And I rate him for that.
Yeah, man, we respect him for that.
I don't know if I want to agree with him. I don't think... Because,
so why you don't agree?
No, why me not agree? Because at the same time, I say it and people in there will do it where people say, well, me not have no evidence.
But as Paul said, we were talking about people that in open, people that was in an open.
Right. If he don't know, but if he know, he would never allow it to happen.
Right. That's why he said, not in my cabinet.
Right. That means if he know, he not
so
allow
it. Open flamboyant gay people where
if you
not have them around him.
Right.
Well, anyway, so me don't give him a little. Me prefer him 100% more than Edward Seaga.
Yes. I think what happened with
remember say Seaga was installed by the CIA, you know, because he Bruce Bandy.
Yeah. And the FBI.
My thing with Bruce Golding is that he should have left when he stepped into power, he should have shake the Jamaica Labour Party and got rid of some of the Seaga stalwarts then. Including Andrew Holness.
But I think in the farm, I think in the farm he won party one night time.
That's how it is. No man, at the gang of five. At the gang of five that man. And then he go back. Because Seaga couldn't win the election. Seaga couldn't win.
Draft back for him is that Seaga did not see anybody in the party for leading because the person that Seaga wanted to turn the party over to was Panton, Lisa Anna husband.
Yeah.
Ex-husband.
Yeah.
That's who he wanted to turn the party over, and listen, because he'd never see Andrew as a leader.
He's not.
Right? He don't see Andrew as a leader.
Andrew is no leader.
Remember that Andrew was working for his company. Andrew worked for him and Andrew helped bring down your company.
Andrew, you know, other than me see him give out a donkey or something to him, I give out donkey. But I don't know much about him. I don't know much about him because he's a younger man than me, so I don't know much about him.
No, well, he's a prime minister now, so if you watch your politics. All right, so after Bruce Golding...
Me never live in Jamaica, that's in under film.
Okay, so all right. So after Bruce Golding, then we have Andrew Holness. So wanna tell me about Andrew? Okay, but that's still if you have a legacy from this.
No, man, we have Portia Simpson.
No.
Portia Simpson.
No. Andrew come before Portia.
Andrew, there was just because but if you're going to do that, Portia was before Bruce then.
But Portia not win.
Portia they take over from after PJ. Yeah?
No, Footer, you miss the point.
No man, Portia take over for PJ. When PJ stepped down, it was Portia.
Yeah.
Portia
Yeah.
called the 27 election, the 2007 election, you know.
No,
It was
no,
Portia
no,
called
no,
the
no,
07
no,
election.
no. Hold on, make we get this right.
Mm-hmm.
When
When PJ stepped down,
right.
It
Portia was the one that won the presidency of the party. And she became the first female prime minister
She never win.
of Jamaica.
She never win.
We mean
No,
never
man.
win.
She was appointed first.
Yeah, she was designated.
She was
Prime
appointed
Minister
first.
designate. Prime Minister
Right,
designate.
because she was the president. She won the presidency of the People's National Party, and then PJ stepped down as the prime minister, and she became the first female prime minister.
But when PJ stepped down, what much time did Portia have?
She got must around 4 months or 5 months or so.
Mm.
Right?
It was almost the election up house, and that's why she never could have win.
Right.
And that's why Bruce Golding win.
Then I same thing with Andrew. When Bruce stepped down, you know, Andrew never served for no long time.
Before he lose.
I
Same thing, a similar thing.
No,
same
in call election, say one thing on mandate, and Portia beat him.
Right.
Well,
But
yeah,
Portia
so that's what I'm saying, but a similar.
So all right, so anywhere we want to take it, the truth is Andrew was prime minister too. So if we call Andrew prime, or if you want to call Portia first, then any one of them, no make no
No,
difference.
but that's what I'm saying. Portia become prime minister before Bruce Golding. Because Portia is, Michael is the 4th prime minister. PJ is the 5th prime minister. Portia is officially Jamaica's 6th prime minister.
And Bruce at 7.
7th, Andrew the 8th prime minister of Jamaica.
He doesn't call because he's not a real prime minister. He
And technically he count because they're in something.
All right, so what is the legacy of Portia Simpson Miller then?
You'd have to judge her first.
No. Just overall. Just we're not judge within the time.
So in our something is one of the biggest thing that she did to Jamaica was revitalize the Jamaican economy. Right, when she brought back the Jamaica economy from the verge of nothingness.
That is true.
Right?
That is true.
When she under her stewardship, Jamaica inflation came down to a manageable rate, and the country was on a path to growth.
That's true.
Right?
No joke
And she
about
was the one that brought in the debt, bringing down the debt. Right? She was the one that brought down the debt, and she was the one that built that started to pump on NIR.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one that bringing the policies that start to pump our NIR. And under her 4 years, our NIR grows something almost 100% what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I'm sorry. Auntie Jen, what is your number?
Okay.
Even though she was
Follow me. Tell Paul to follow me, and I'll put it in the comment when I finish here.
So when my husband, I'm sorry, say what? Tell my husband what?
Make sure him follow me,
Oh, okay.
and then when it finish, I will write the number in it. You hear?
Thank you, Auntie.
No
And
problem.
you're called Auntie Jen, yeah?
Yeah, I'm called Auntie Jen.
Okay, thank
no,
you.
she
Nice
did.
to meet
Portia
you.
did not pay off the IMF debt. What she did, they reorganized the whole debt process and get at and something right, and went into dealing with this something right. They couldn't pay off the IMF debt so quick, right? But she's the one that reformed the Jamaica economy.
Oh yeah, that she go ahead, Tamika.
And I'm gonna add something to that too. Even though at the time when she did it, she wasn't prime minister. Remember the Sunshine Girls? Remember the Reggae Boys?
No man.
When
I'm
you
just
didn't have her vote
I'm just combining.
That's when she was sports minister. That's
Yeah.
when
No,
sports minister.
Tamika. I'm trying to combine just whatever work they did when they were prime minister, whether before or after. Just
And it was under her leadership that she signed a deal to do the road expansion of the Ugly Park Road, the Constant Spring Road.
Yeah, I remember that too.
The 3 miles something.
Yeah.
Mandela and Marcus Garvey Drive. So
Yeah.
the road that you see on Marcus Garvey Drive now,
Yeah.
Mandela that you drive on, 3 mile that you're driving on.
I remember
Ugly
that.
Park Road, something, and Constant Spring Road. Those road projects are Portia Simpson legacy. A fear idea that she went to China and borrowed $2.2 billion to do that road program and sign with China Harbor for them to come to Jamaica and do the road project. So all over that road project, you're going to see her signature.
And the
because
children.
she and the one with it.
And the children hospital in Mobile too.
And she got because of that, the Chinese gave her the children hospital in something as a gift. To come on to Jamaica and to build the children hospital as a gift. Right?
The St. Thomas Road expansion too.
The St. Thomas Road, she left the money for the St. Thomas Road expansion. And Ardeshar then take it and wrap it up. Because you were supposed to have a highway going through St. Thomas.
Yeah.
Right? And there was this, and let me give the people the definition of a highway. A highway is a free thoroughfare.
Yeah.
Where you're just driving free. Right? Anything where you have to do pedestrian crossing and something is not a highway. Right?
Oh, yeah,
so the road where them build up there now, the 1 lane road go and 1 lane come and so it is not a highway, it's a thoroughfare. 2 different something.
But
so when they come and talk about them building St. Thomas Highway, no, St. Thomas don't have no highway.
So which highway they build? I thought they built one from Harborview somewhere to Portland. Is that so?
No, the Harborview leg of the road was done under was done, right, already. But it was supposed to. So the expansion of it was supposed. Portia left the money to continue the expansion of it.
To where? To St. Thomas or to Portland?
So St. Thomas was supposed to have a 3-lane highway going, 3-lane coming. Right? That would have cut it through the hills of St. Thomas and so forth, right? They cut that out. Ardeshar said, no, you don't need that. So he took the money and went and built the road, the piece of 1 kilometer deer road, when building a theme constituency, with the bridge where the truck could go underneath the bridge. Right? Which that is the most expensive piece of road they ever built in Jamaica. So that's
So who start the one the one between Ferry and Wochi? We didn't call you Dosiaga one because I know
that was that was part of the PJ Patterson highway project.
Okay.
PJ Patterson start them something. The whole highway project for go across Jamaica is a PJ Patterson program. Portia Simpson was one that started the PART program too.
Yeah, the PART program. True, yeah, the PART program. And
right now, Fuka, the Chinese, them down Montego Bay side, doing a road from, right now, the Chinese, they are down Montego Bay side.
Yeah, that is a part of the highway project. It's a part of the highway project.
What kind of proof that about using?
Oh, Andrew pick it up. You can't tell them that it's PJ first who started it.
Alright, so let me tell you what PJ did with the highway thing, right? When he draft up the highway something, right? Because we did not have the money to start the highway, but what he did, he conceptualized that we are going to borrow the money to start the highway, and when we start the highway would eventually fund itself and start to push out and expand itself. So what happened is that when you drive on the toll road and you go through that toll booth, part of the money that you pay in the toll, the money that you pay in the toll break into 3, right? One part of it is go to the paying back the loan of the road. One part of the toll go towards the maintenance of the road. Yeah. And one part of the money going to the highway, NROC. So you had 3 companies that was benefit of it, right? So you have NROC. NROC is responsible for the building out of the road. So that's why you see NROC is on that road network for something now, for go a Montego Bay. NROC is on the part of the road for go a Portland, where Portland connect Portland to St. Mary, right? Because that is that's why they created NROC for. NROC is the road construction, something at Jamaica, right? So all the highway project will be under NROC.
Okay.
Right? So what the money they get off of the toll, it will go towards them and something, and they will accumulate it and build out the road. So we don't have to borrow no money to finish the expansion of the road, of the toll road. It will finish itself.
Okay. Let me welcome
So that's how PJ set it up.
Good night, Dwight.
Good night.
And Footer.
Yes.
And the piece of road from Port Anthony to St. Thomas there. And that same piece of road the Porsche seems to left Fiduto and
Yeah, but no, the highway that she was gonna build was gonna go through St. Thomas and end up in Portland. Port Antonio.
Yeah, and the delay with the road
and them delayed, right? Because what happened, people need to understand the whole concept of the toll road is that you can be in Kingston and you can jump on the highway and go straight around Jamaica, encircle Jamaica. So you drive through Kingston, go to St. Catherine, go to Clarendon, go to Manchester, St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, come back up to Trelawney, St. Anne, go up to St. Mary, come back around to Portland, come back to St. Thomas, and come back at Kingston. That's how it's set up.
And you see, one of the funniest thing when me and JLP talk about highway, when PJ did talk about highway, they used to say PJ is road government, you know.
But if you can remember, when PJ, when they were starting the same leg that they name after Edward Seaga, right? And when Bowie started cut the road and so forth in there, something, Seaga was the one that he was a staunch opposition against it, and said no, the people them don't even have no road for God and yard, but you are gonna give them a highway. Where they going to drive on a highway? So he was against it. Him get up in a parliament and speak out loudly against it, and I say foolish is a waste of government money.
Because you wanted the money for himself.
It was a waste of government money, and we're going to tie up the people in a borrowing in this loan for payback, and it's not going to benefit the people. And we better build road for carry the people in their yard more than they have built. So when PJ plan to open up the country, that's why I tell you, say, if I become prime minister tomorrow, the first thing I take him name off fight.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And first of all,
he was against it.
And he is not a born Jamaican. His name shouldn't depend on that.
Yeah.
He was against it, so his name should never been on it.
Yeah, but because the PNP,
if he was with it, his name shouldn't depend on it.
The PNP lost. You see, the PNP lost the election.
No. I'm going to be fair. If when PJ announced it, you don't get up and say, it's a good idea and I support it, and this and that, and this going to help to free up the economy of Jamaica. And this. If he had said that, then I would have said yes, you could have nicked in honor of him. But he was against it, and he get up and speak up against it and say, a foolishness, and it's a waste of taxpayer, and you're going to tie down the government of the people of Jamaica in owing this debt for something them now go use. He was against it. He spoke in the parliament against it.
Yeah, true.
And it's on record. If you can go get those parliamentary record, it will show you that he spoke up against it.
We know he speak against it, man. We know that he spoke against it.
He was very aggressive against it.
But he was the only prime minister who would deny me of my constitutional rights, because he called a snap election in 1983. And never give a whole voters list to her. Never even deprive people.
Welcome, Andrew.
If name shouldn't depend it, and if Mark Walling win a morning, come for something, me advise you take him damn name off fight.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Take him name off fight.
One moment. All right, everybody, hold on.
No,
welcome.
PJ named upon the other highway already.
Let me welcome Andrew.
It should be Paul Bogle Highway.
One moment, everybody. Let me welcome Andre. Andre, good night. Andre? So this person...
Andrew.
Andrew, hold on, let me look. Andrew, may I say Andre? Sorry, Andrew, good night. You hearing me? Andrew, let me look good away in there, because me mix up in name. Andrew, yeah, Andrew in there. Andrew, good night. No, you look like he got...
He might not mute, so I hear you.
Right. Are you hearing me, Andrew? Let me take him down. Maybe him no want to say nothing, yeah? Maybe him come up in that box and I never know. Let me take him down. Alright, so sorry.
Him name shouldn't be on it. It better you put Usain Bolt name on it.
No, Paul
Put Usain
Bogle.
Bolt name on it.
We're gonna date man and St. Thomas man. You have him thing already. Now him start and everything.
Then go up there
No,
and they put one Paul Bogle sitting the other day.
Nobody from the contact.
No, that name the one at St. Thomas Paul Bogle Highway.
Yeah. Okay, now.
Right, Dean.
And there's a Paul Bogle.
Right, that's why I said a different thing, a different
I
parish.
just don't like the fact that a white man's name is on it. That's sad. And also, why is it built without lights? It's very dark, and I'm scared to drive on it at night because it's dark. There is no highway.
Yeah, it
Who
dark.
does that?
It dark
Nobody
for
builds
real.
a highway with no lights.
Yeah,
Well, that not to do it. And
And if you break down on that at night, people can rob and kill you.
No, but highway normally built without lights.
No, man,
There's
if you
no
have
highway
light.
in the States, so I'm not like that.
We have our highway here and it has lights. You can pull over.
If you're doing the highway going from New York to somewhere else, there's no lights on the highway.
Let's take it
The
to
light,
like
Well, me no know. Which
the
part
light
me-
affect the driver.
What, all
The
I
light
know?
affect the driver. The driver see better in the dark when it's dark than
Yeah,
when
but
it's
I use
they
the
have
vehicle
lights
light
on it.
off of the vehicle.
Yeah, but during crime and violence, right? And you break down. God forbid you the wrong person comes and you're
Yeah,
waiting.
but
For help.
but when you're talking,
God
you
forbid
can
the
create
wrong person
accident.
comes.
You can create accident on the highway when you're driving at
When the
a
light is
certain
too
speed
bright.
and the light is on the road. Is right. If
That's
you right.
That's only
No,
when
me love
oncoming
light.
traffic lights are too bright.
No man, this because even if you drive on the highway, they put
Right.
on the cat eye in it. They put the
Yeah,
cat eye. So what you do, you put your vehicle
Yeah,
in
they
the
have the reflector on the thing.
right.
The inside.
Because when I go on the highway at night time,
Let
when I go on the
it
highway at
drive,
night
right?
time, and right, I can just turn on my fog lamp then on my vehicle and drive, Because it will light up the cat eye and it look like a runway you're up on it, like a plane at take off.
Yeah, man, we see it, you know.
I drive on there and it's
See.
very scary. I don't like
See.
it at all.
No, sir, you don't need something. If you have street have lights on the highway, right, it will put you in danger of, like, if animal or anything run out, you're not gonna see them properly, such as when the road is dark, you will see them better. Because you remember when I used to drive go upstate New York, those roads don't have no light on them. Those roads are dark.
Yes, absolutely, that's true. But that's like
Right.
down south. But you will never find that like in New York.
No, find that in New York. Not
When
in
you're
New
inside the
Jersey.
city,
too.
when you're inside the city and driving, you need the street light. But when you're
Yeah.
on the highway, where street animal can run across and
But
everything.
even here, I don't like it either. Even here, I don't like
Me
it.
prefer light.
No,
Me
man, but
prefer light.
it's for drive. It's a driving reason why and it's just the same reason why they don't. Most of them don't build the road them
Exactly,
straight.
Virgin.
Why they keep bending the highway?
Right.
It's a reason why they do that.
What is the reason? You teach me.
Safety.
It's safety mechanism. So it's something when you
It
drive
can
and
be
you have to
not-
turn the vehicle.
Footer, me not agree with you.
You'll be more alert.
Footer, me not agree
Oh,
with you.
right.
Just say,
Oh, yeah.
me not agree with you on the darkness on the road because I'm going to tell you why. See,
Yeah.
see they running over a
Yes,
cow at night and the
that's
people.
true.
Oh, my
Why?
people,
Why you not agree?
no man, you need
I
light on the
agree.
road that's make you see your head and my brother. Me not like the darkness.
But
That's
Yeah,
why
thank
your car light is for
Thank you,
antigen.
Yeah, but me I tell you, say sometimes if you like it bright, sometimes for your car light, so my road dark like a dark.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah, but
I don't like it.
antigen. If you go on the highway at night time, right? Turn on your light. When you go through that toll, and you put collect your toll pass at Cayman Asby, right? And you go on the highway. When you go on the highway, you put your vehicle in between those two cat eye, right? You see straight ahead of you, the road bright up ahead of you.
So all people then I see cow in the road.
drive them.
Or then
The road, and it looked like I want plane here. It looked like I want plane here.
so I ask you, why so much accident happen on the road around them, especially
I agree with
the
you.
William Field leg highway there. I just since in a weekend people running a car around there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's dark. You can't see.
But that's because if them running a car around there, right? Them not paying attention. They're not paying attention because the road is supposed to give because of there's something that you see the reflection way ahead of you than if the light was there.
But
and you can barely see the reflectors.
That means you need to fix the light them by your car.
You can barely see them.
Me want light on the road, light for the on the road.
Thank you, Auntie Jane. Thank you.
Me you know agree on the dark road business. I know that.
All right.
Auntie Jen, you need to put in some HID in your
Let me tell you, all on the foot everybody. Let me tell you, don't forget call me coward, but me tell you how me drive. Like when me go to Westmoreland, I say, all right, you know what? If me left yard by say 6 o'clock, by 10 o'clock, 9:30, going 10 me reach, me do what I do, and me come up back. Me want the sun catch me reach back. If it catch me start dust when, but me near for reach yard. Me no love a night business, so if it catch me fine, but me plan my trip around the darkness, brother.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
I must compulsory.
I suggest you go to buy some LED bulb, right?
Well,
connect them by your vehicle.
We prefer night driving thing because
I know the thing with enough Jamaican people.
Less people up on the road.
Enough Jamaican people driving vehicle and the car light is not properly adjusted.
Yeah,
but you have a bright beam. You have a bright beam and it dull, so you know if it's bright.
No, we're not talking the bright beam. We're talking adjust the car light that you're seeing way ahead of you. Enough of the light, they're not balanced. The two beams, you balance the light, you go to an electrician, and then balance your light, because you have to balance the light at night time.
Anyway, we're going to light now, and we're not talking about Andrew Holness yet, because we want your film legacy, we're not making
all right, we're so rich, but man, go to a proper electrician and make him balance, put in the LED light them in something and balance your light them, and you see the difference. Right, where the two beams are projecting the same way and at the same angle.
The high beam lights.
No, the high beam, that's high beam for when you're, and we're talking for the light itself.
Okay.
So the two light them, because if it's a lot of vehicle out there, the lights are not balanced. Because by dropping into patrol and so forth, them shake up and them come off.
Shake out of proportion.
Yeah. So you need to go to an electrician, right? Worse, you tell you to come over there and eat one night time. Or if you have a dark space and turn on the light them and it will turn the knob them inside of it and to bring the light up and to balance the light them.
All right.
So the two lights are projecting the same way.
Okay.
And that enhance your vision.
All right, thank you for that. Anyway, Andrew Holness.
Thank you.
What is the legacy of Andrew Holness as a Jamaica Prime Minister? What will be? Let me use it that term.
He's the only president that has put his wife into power. So they are the only two people running the entire island.
Scammer them there.
The wife I speak out of.
Yeah.
That should never happen.
That's his legacy.
That should never happen.
People should never allow that to happen. Never.
Him a point.
No, why can't you people protest?
That the man the business if him protest and answer nothing.
Him the business about protest.
In the business about protest.
The only thing I can say is Jamaican people need to wake up. And they need to make sure that the next general election they went out there and vote and cut the foolishness out.
Yeah, and cut out the color code thing. It's one Jamaica.
No five people in that church I got to talk about a Jesus I'm a prime minister.
Nonsense.
Right?
No.
The biggest problem in Jamaica.
Well, anyway, I want to hear about the legacy now. I have to tell me legacy now. In all fairness, what is it Andrew implemented that will live on as a legacy?
Alright, one of the things we made, in the early days is that the protest.
Now, here, repeat that.
Say
The projects that Portia Simpson Miller left.
No, me not talk about the port. Me not talk about the yes, because that's government business. Me talk about what him implemented himself. That's what me talk about.
Put his wife into power.
Well, when we see man implement the Integrity Commission, and that's a good thing. Cause that is what they help drop Jamaica credit the Jamaica.
But you give him credit after him implementing Take Care Ghana Code.
Well, me sing you out one donkey, you know.
You give what?
But people themselves come back see donkey, cause donkey they lose himself at night time. And they only people them see. You are a comedian.
You know what you forget about Portia? What you forget about Portia? She was the prime minister that built the last high school in Jamaica. Portia Simpson Miller. She built the last high school in Jamaica.
And which one she built?
Cedar Grove Academy.
Oh, the Cedar Grove Academy. Oh, yes.
She built the last high school in Jamaica.
Oh, so no, man. No, all right. Make we get back to business now. So what is it Andrew implement that we can, after him come out of office, that he can look back like a PJ, like a Portia, all of that. That's what I'm talking about. Where him implement. I'm not talking about council government project and you continue on it. That is good, yes? So what him put in place and him talk. If I even want something, we must can find.
He put his wife
He was a little boy.
I see, Lead.
Then giving out a donkey would be like a part-time legacy too, you know.
Yeah, but that would improve the life of Jamaica and one person. That's an individual thing. And that even, and by right, you know, say not him give the donkey JC Hutchinson.
Well, me don't know, but he was there.
No. The woman asked for it, and JC Hutchinson, he said JC will look about it. So not really him give the woman the donkey, but because of him, the woman asked, everybody I say him give. JC Hutchinson give the woman the donkey.
Thank you, Andrew.
But he was right there, and he approved of it.
And he took credit for something that he's not responsible for.
He ain't take credit.
Yeah.
The only thing when me say, Andrew, legacy is 1 p.m., nothing more. And I know nobody know the meaning at that 1 p.m., what it means, what the significance of it is.
Me know why him say that.
Them say implement you can't carry food now you can show a certain amount of food. You can show receipt or something.
What?
That me you say that go on.
Stupid.
But it's sad though because it's his third term.
No, that me them say.
Well, you guys need to go
and he don't build a school.
You can't name nothing.
He don't build a school. He not even want to repair them.
There are no hospitals.
The hospital them mashed down. Well,
yeah.
Mr. Them do a little development. Mr. Them do a little development for Spanish.
The Cuban doctor and
Yeah,
Cuban nurses.
Say no everything.
Doctors, the
Why?
people that were there to help
Me no
us,
want to
Michael
sound.
Manley implemented.
I don't want to sound political, you know. I just want to be honest tonight. If there's something that he implement, we want us to highlight it. I really
You
want
cut out the road maintenance fund. Right? You cut out the road maintenance fund. And that help make the road
Yes, Sandra
more
Canatis.
right? Well, that time had achievement.
So him not have no infrastructure where him put in place.
Him no something where him come.
Well, him give out trailer house, so I mean that probably could be part of it.
Container house.
Yeah, container house.
Yeah. And you see him have something him legacy to Jamaica is that he's very wicked to the people of Jamaica because he get how much tent. He get how much tent from Japan, right? And sleeping bag and all kind of something. Right? To give out, as a part of the Hurricane Melissa release.
Somebody say SSL, somebody say cutting ribbons.
Right? and him get the tent them and have the tent them and while the people of Westmoreland with mothers with them young baby asleep on a tarpaulin and an old zinc and so forth and in an old vehicle. And he have the tent them store up and then he gonna come now and tell the Jamaican people. Say it's a good thing him did have the tent them and store up now because now them could have give the people them down a Cooper's pen tent now for after them
Yeah, you know, so when me look at pan,
crosses.
you know, sometimes me look pan this up there, Andrew will make people hate him. Andrew put up his them and suffer other people when needed. And care go get people now and say him did put them up for next disaster.
And then him come up and tell you. Him come up and talk it, you know.
Him not
And that's the
understand.
thing about him, you know. Him not have no decency. Him come up and talk it like, yeah. Right?
Throw it.
He have your wife that give you chicken too, you know.
Andrew coming like a sound demon. You need one old time over man for go get one buckler, kuno rum. And carry go around there and catch him and cast him down in the buckler and cock it up and make a carry go see go buried.
That's why you know. That's why I know say Obi no work. If any of Obi work, we'd catch him long time. You say Obi no.
Catch him long time.
Catch him and give one dive from antigen. I make the diver go. I make the jump the diver. I make the diver go see go buried. So when the diver come back, when he's sober, you don't remember which part he buried.
Auntie Jen, maybe he has the Obia protecting him. That's why Obia can't bother him. He's protected by the best witchcraft person.
No, sir, the best Obia man dead.
I wish you wanted that. After that.
Asiaga did have the best Obia man. Capo.
Yeah, Jack Capo, yeah, Capo.
Capo dead.
Yeah.
I guess he wasn't that good after all, because he didn't make himself live.
No, Capo make Siaga walk in a gunshot and the gunshot them turn.
But Angel, when it is so sad if you know that it's his third term now and there is nothing.
If you're going at the man constituency and looking at a man constituency.
No man, him implement the school bus then man, you can't say that.
But school bus?
Oh, yeah. The old one them, right?
Oh, school bus.
Well, whatever, I mean.
But I know in the school bus they come from Eden at Darrell Valls.
But I feel government.
But under his administration.
But you know, so we did have school bus implementation before these bus though.
Yeah, but
exactly.
Yeah, a pilot program.
And all that, and trust me, it's a waste of government money. It was all about election gimmicks. Because the bus they all broke down. Go down to Westmoreland right now, go drive safe and I say broke down one all about the place. And they not talk about that, oh, it was a good system. A whole bus them. So we don't even know if we don't want to get credit for them. But anyway, put it pan because we can't find nothing. So put the bus.
Give me credit for the whole bus.
Yeah, give me credit for it.
You have to say under him it implement, I mean.
Under him we get some old bus. Under him we get some old broke.
Yeah, under him we got bus that didn't
We get
work.
old broke.
Yeah.
So we,
No, Jenny.
The second class is fourth
and
class.
then we move the people Jamaican government move from building concrete structure to giving people container structure.
Yeah.
But it's in a little decent way. That's a old brook. You know, sounds so good. Brand new second hand. And then we get brand new second hand.
Old broke. Old broke. And then we get pupina.
All right, now what am I going to do now? I'm going to take everybody closing remarks. I don't know me stay early, so I got my bed early, right? So anyway, I'm going to start from up at the top. Right, give for your remarks.
Auntie Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on now. All labor right do I spend the money on train. We run in a bush. And no time at all, them should have never depend the highway because them always oppose the highway thing.
That's true, man. Yeah, you're right. You're right with that. You're right with that.
Yeah, man, them always, them spend all, them waste all their money in a train.
Happy wife die?
Train ain't go nowhere.
Somebody just type in to me say happy wife die.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somebody
oh my
said.
God.
I know her daughter come out today and say it look like it at the end, so it look like a true.
Oh my God.
Well, she did well with the circumstances. Me not tell no lie.
Yeah, she da fight battle cancer.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
She fight well. If she fight well.
Yeah, but I wanted her to not die.
Who is a gone, Auntie Jen? Happy wife?
Yeah, somebody just type in say happy wife gone.
That's somebody's mother.
Yeah, but then I heard the daughter this evening and I see the tears in her eyes, so I know say
Her
say the
daughter's
fine.
so Beautiful, looks just like her mother. Very lovely.
But you know, all we can say condolences to the family. But Happy Wife put up a good fight with the cancer without chemotherapy or nothing at all. She do better than some who take chemotherapy. So
May she rest in peace.
yeah.
May she rest in peace. We will remember her for a long time and for a lot of things.
Yeah, she
and her bamboo.
Our bamboo boy. Boy, I think that's one of the things she missing up. Why she missed the bamboo there, you know? Antoinette said yes, she died.
I would never look at bamboo the same again and not remember her.
Yeah.
But I'm really sorry she passed on.
Yeah.
Oh God, man.
Honestly,
Jesus.
I thought I was telling the truth. One of the time when me see her how she look, me never know she'd still live a couple more weeks. So she do well.
Oh man. When I see her, she look down.
Yeah man, she look real down. She come up back again, you know. But this cancer spread.
Does to you. Yeah, it fools you. It makes you that. I was a nurse. I can tell you, it makes you look good and fine, and then it just come back boom with a vengeance and just take you, and then everybody say, "Oh my God, but he was looking so good, or she was looking so fine." That's what it does. It brings you down, then it brings you up, and you think, "Oh, you're gonna beat it," and then when it comes back with a vengeance, and it takes you out, and that's it. Yeah, that's what it does. Yeah.
You're terrible, man.
Death is known for that.
Yeah. All right, so Foota, give your closing remarks.
My closing remark is that people, we need to wake up.
Yeah.
And 60% of Jamaica that sit down and say that they are not taking part in the election process. We need to the people need to educate them children, the generation, what we just did since night.
Absolutely.
And let them know. Voting in Jamaica is a right that we all must take, and we must take it with with a responsibility, because it dictates how our countries run. Some of the reason why our country is in the place where it's in is because of our voting pattern.
Yes.
Right? So voting is very important in our political structure is very important in our country, and we need to take it serious, and we need to teach the children about it, and let them know you don't vote for who give you something. You vote for who's going to make the policies that is going to make your life better. No politician is supposed to be giving you no handout. Politicians are supposed to make the country better, where you can go out there and make your own way in your own country. This is your country. I repeat, it's your country, so you need to vote for somebody that is going to make you have access to develop and access to real growth in your country. And I land there.
Okay. Tamika? All right. Paul, your final remark?
Yeah, my final remark is that I hope the Jamaican people can come together as one. And this division, them can probably see it and realize the politicians them are trying to do that. But they are all Jamaican. Even if a PNP or JLP are same Jamaican, it not going to change anything in that regard. And I hope them can really look into that and look into themselves. Realize, just vote because you go and get some chicken, because how long that don't really last. Vote for something where can be more prosperous.
True.
And more helpful to build your family, and you'll be better off in the end.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I hope let me follow you before you come up, before we go, so I can send you the message. All right. All right, guys.
Auntie Jen, don't forget to send Paul your number. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear her.
All right. So thanks to every one of you that really take.
We not ask Mrs. Paul for her final words.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Paul, your final words.
Thank you, my brother. Again, my biggest issue is for people that I love so much. It breaks my heart that I want our children. I grew up with books, and Jamaican children are lacking books. when I was growing up, every child had a book in their hand. Now they don't even if they have the phone, they're not learning anything from the phone. It's
Yeah.
just about Beyonce and Jay-Z and rappers and music. They're not learning anything, and their parents need to teach them and make them understand the significance of our island, how prosperous we can be if we stop this division, stop seeing politicians as gods, stop seeing them as better than us or above us. We're all equal. They stand on the same level we stand on, and Jamaica is not a green island or an orange island. And the quote of I keep reiterating: out of many, we are one people. And it says Jamaica, one love. But I don't see any love. Where is the love? You know, they have all these mottos, but they're not living by them. And so please teach our children from their young about the significance of books. Buy your children books. Children books. Parents need to read to their children so that they can develop a love for reading and say, Mommy, take me to the bookstore. I want to read books, and be excited about reading. So they know. My mother always told me, she said, once you can read, no one can take you for a fool.
True,
and I
true.
end with that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very important. Yeah. So the parenting need to also play back their role as parents.
Yes,
Anyway.
it's not just don't leave it on the school. Well, you got school, so you should know. It's the whole everything. It's the mother, it's the father, it's grandma, it's auntie. It's the Bible. God Himself said it takes a whole village to raise a child. So it's everybody, not just. Don't tell a child when they come to you to help you with your homework. Oh, didn't you go to school? What do you think you went to school for? It's for the parents to say, let me see what you learned. Let me see what you learned today. Tell me what you learned. And I hope when I go in your book, that's what's written in your book. Go through their books. See what they learn. Let them ask them before you read, and then go through it with them, and then and sit with them and correct their work with them, and let them understand the gravity of learning to read, because it's fun for the mental and it's fundamental, and reading and knowledge is power. And my mother always said, when you have it, no one can take it from you.
Amen.
So yeah, definitely.
Well said.
Parenting must be improved upon in Jamaica.
Well said. And I hope everybody listen. All right, guys. Have yourself a great night. And
You too.
if it's the will of God,
All right,
we
you too, Angela.
have another
Bye,
conversation.
everybody.
Bye,
Good night.
everybody. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you.
Bye. Bye, everybody over YouTube. Have yourself a great night. Antoinette say, yes, she does. Yeah. Yeah. From me hear them say she take down back this last time. I know say she can't, that the body they couldn't go no further than this. So, that's how you go. Anyway, guys, love you. Catch you next time. Have yourself a great night. Bye.